China, the land of ancient wonders, powerful dynasties, and a civilization that has stood the test of time. From legendary emperors to revolutionary movements, from the Silk Road to global superpower status, China's history is an incredible saga of ambition, struggle, and transformation. Join me as we journey through the history of China, from its earliest beginnings to modern-day dominance. Our story begins along the mighty Yellow River, China's cradle of civilization. Early Chinese societies emerged over 5,000 years ago, laying the foundation for one of the world's longest-lasting civilizations. The earliest known dynasty, the Xia dynasty, c. 2070–1600 BCE. Though debated, it marks the legendary beginning of China's rule under emperors. The first confirmed dynasty is the Shang, 1600–1046 BCE, famous for oracle bones, China's earliest form of writing. They developed bronze weapons and elaborate tombs, revealing a sophisticated society with clear class divisions. Enter the Zhou dynasty, 1046–256 BCE. They introduced the Mandate of Heaven, a belief that rulers were chosen by divine forces. If a king failed, natural disasters were signs that he had lost heaven's favor. This idea shaped Chinese governance for over 2 millennia, but stability was short-lived. The Zhou dynasty collapsed into the Warring States period, 475–221 BCE, a chaotic time when rival states fought for dominance. Out of this era emerged China's greatest philosophers, Confucius and Laozi, whose teachings still shape Chinese society today. Then came a man who changed everything, Qin Shi Huang. In 221 BCE, he conquered all rival states and became China's first emperor, unifying the land for the first time. His rule was harsh but revolutionary, standardizing currency, writing, and even ordering the first version of the Great Wall. But his reign was also marked by paranoia. He burned books and buried scholars alive, fearing opposition. With Qin's fall came the glorious Han dynasty. Often compared to Rome, the Han period, 206 BCE, 220 CE, saw China flourish with expanded borders, the Silk Road, and becoming a hub of trade and culture. Following the Han collapse, China fractured into chaos, the Three Kingdoms era. But after centuries of division, the Sui dynasty, 581–618, briefly reunited China before making way for one of its greatest dynasties, the Tang, 618–907. The Tang dynasty marked a golden age of poetry, science, and art. Buddhism flourished, and China became the most powerful empire in the world. The Song dynasty, 960–1279, brought new inventions: gunpowder, paper money, and movable type printing. But then came the Mongols. Led by Kublai Khan, they conquered China and founded the Yuan dynasty, 1279–1368. However, Mongol rule didn't last. The Ming dynasty, 1368–1644, restored Han Chinese rule, built the Forbidden City, and sent Admiral Zheng He on epic voyages. Then came the Qing dynasty, 1644–1912, China's last imperial dynasty. It expanded China's borders but faced growing challenges. Western imperialism, the Opium Wars, and internal rebellions weakened Qing rule. The fall of the Qing led to a turbulent 20th century. China became a republic under Sun Yat-sen, but warlord conflicts, Japanese invasion, and civil war followed. In 1949, the Communist Party led by Mao Zedong took control, founding the People's Republic of China. Mao's rule was marked by drastic changes, the Great Leap Forward and Cultural Revolution, reshaping China but at a great cost. After his death, China embraced economic reforms under Deng Xiaoping, leading to the economic powerhouse we see today. Today, China is a global superpower, leading in technology, trade, and innovation. But challenges remain. Economic shifts, political tensions, and environmental concerns will shape its future. How will China navigate the 21st century? Only time will tell. From ancient dynasties to modern skyscrapers, China's story is one of resilience, ambition, and transformation. What will the next chapter hold? If you enjoyed this journey through China's history, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic history videos. See you next time. Let's delve deeper into the cultural and technological advancements during the Tang and Song dynasties. The Tang dynasty, often considered a golden age, saw the flourishing of poetry, painting, and ceramics. This era produced some of China's most famous poets like Li Bai and Du Fu, whose works are celebrated for their emotional depth and technical mastery. The Tang era also witnessed extraordinary progress in painting, with artists capturing the beauty of landscapes and the grace of human figures in stunning detail. Ceramics from this period, particularly the exquisite Tang sansai or three-colored glazed pottery, continue to be admired worldwide. Transitioning to the Song dynasty, we enter a period marked by significant technological innovations that would change the course of history. The invention of gunpowder, initially used for fireworks, eventually revolutionized warfare. The compass, developed during this time, facilitated maritime navigation and opened new pathways for trade and exploration. The Song era was also known for the development of a sophisticated bureaucracy, with the introduction of the civil service examination system based on Confucian classics. This meritocratic system allowed for greater social mobility and ensured that government officials were selected based on their abilities rather than their aristocratic lineage. Together, the Tang and Song dynasties represent a pinnacle of Chinese culture and technological prowess. Their legacies continue to influence not only China, but the entire world. As we continue our journey through China's remarkable history, we now turn our focus to a period of profound transformation, the Mongol invasion and the establishment of the Yuan dynasty. Under the leadership of Kublai Khan, the Mongols succeeded in conquering China, culminating in the creation of the Yuan dynasty in 1271. Kublai Khan's reign introduced new administrative practices that reshaped the Chinese governance system. The Mongols implemented a centralized bureaucracy, which streamlined the administration and allowed for more efficient governance across the vast empire. One of the most significant impacts of the Yuan dynasty was the opening of China to increase trade and cultural exchange along the Silk Road. The Mongols facilitated safe passage for traders, leading to an unprecedented flow of goods, ideas, and technologies between the East and West. This period saw the arrival of foreign merchants such as Marco Polo, whose accounts of China fascinated and inspired Europeans. The Yuan era also witnessed the blending of different cultures. The Mongols, who were known for their religious tolerance, allowed various faiths and practices to coexist. This cultural amalgamation led to a rich tapestry of art, science, and literature, influencing Chinese culture in myriad ways. While the Yuan dynasty was relatively short-lived, its impact on China was profound, setting the stage for future dynasties and the continued evolution of Chinese civilization. Join us next time as we delve into the Ming dynasty, a period of restoration and monumental achievements. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more captivating stories from history. See you soon! Following the Yuan dynasty, the Ming dynasty restored Han Chinese rule and embarked on ambitious projects such as the construction of the Forbidden City and the voyages of Admiral Zheng He. The Ming dynasty, established in 1368, marked a return to traditional Chinese values and governance. One of its most iconic achievements was the construction of the Forbidden City in Beijing, a sprawling palace complex that served as the political heart of China for centuries. This architectural marvel symbolizes the grandeur and power of the Ming emperors, showcasing intricate designs and unparalleled craftsmanship. The Ming era was also a time of exploration and maritime dominance. Admiral Zheng He, a renowned navigator, led 7 grand voyages that extended China's influence across the Indian Ocean, reaching as far as the eastern coast of Africa. These expeditions not only showcased China's naval capabilities but also facilitated cultural and economic exchanges, bringing back exotic goods and knowledge. In addition to its architectural and exploratory feats, the Ming dynasty made significant contributions to literature, art, and culture. The period saw the flourishing of classical Chinese literature with notable works like The Journey to the West and Water Margin. Ming artisans perfected porcelain production, resulting in exquisite blue and white ceramics that remain highly prized today. The Ming dynasty's emphasis on restoration and innovation laid the groundwork for China's continued development, leaving a legacy that resonates through history. The Qing dynasty, China's last imperial dynasty, faced numerous challenges including Western imperialism, internal rebellions, and the Opium Wars. Established in 1644, the Qing rulers initially brought stability and expanded China's borders to their greatest extent. However, the 19th century brought unprecedented challenges. The arrival of Western powers seeking trade and influence led to the Opium Wars, a series of conflicts that resulted in humiliating treaties and significant territorial concessions. The Treaty of Nanking in 1842, for instance, ceded Hong Kong to the British and opened up several ports to foreign trade, marking the beginning of the Century of Humiliation. Internally, the Qing dynasty struggled to maintain control as various rebellions erupted, the most devastating being the Taiping Rebellion. This massive civil war, led by Hong Xiuquan, sought to overthrow the Qing and establish a new regime based on a unique blend of Christianity and Chinese traditions. The conflict resulted in the deaths of millions and further weakened the Qing government. The pressures of modernization and reform also took their toll. Efforts such as the self-strengthening movement aimed to modernize China's military and industrial capabilities, but met with limited success. The failure to fully modernize left China vulnerable to further foreign encroachment and internal strife. The final blow came with the Boxer Rebellion in 1900, an anti-foreign, anti-colonial uprising that ultimately led to a multinational intervention and further weakened the Qing dynasty. Despite attempts at reform, the dynasty could not withstand the mounting pressures. In 1911, the Wuchang Uprising sparked a revolution that led to the abdication of the last Qing emperor Puyi in 1912. This marked the end of over 2 millennia of imperial rule and the establishment of the Republic of China. The fall of the Qing dynasty was a pivotal moment in Chinese history, setting the stage for the tumultuous 20th century and the eventual rise of the People's Republic of China. As the Qing dynasty fell, China entered a new chapter of its history, marked by profound transformations and upheavals. The early 20th century saw the establishment of the Republic of China, but it was the mid-century rise of the Communist Party that truly reshaped the nation. In 1949, after years of civil war, the Communist Party of China, led by Mao Zedong, emerged victorious and established the People's Republic of China. The new leadership embarked on ambitious projects to transform the country. One of the most significant initiatives was the Great Leap Forward, launched in 1958. This campaign aimed to rapidly industrialize the nation and collectivize agriculture. However, the policies led to widespread famine and economic disruption, resulting in the deaths of millions. The Cultural Revolution, initiated by Mao in 1966, sought to purge capitalist and traditional elements from Chinese society and enforce communist ideology. This period was marked by intense social and political upheaval, as well as widespread persecution of intellectuals and perceived enemies of the state. The decade-long movement left deep scars on the nation, but also fundamentally altered its social fabric. Following Mao's death in 1976, China began to shift direction under the leadership of Deng Xiaoping. Deng's economic reforms, starting in the late 1970s, opened China to the global market and introduced elements of capitalism into the economy. These reforms led to unprecedented economic growth and lifted millions out of poverty, transforming China into a global economic powerhouse. The 20th century was a period of dramatic change for China, marked by both turmoil and triumph. The nation's journey from imperial rule to a modern socialist state is a testament to its resilience and ability to adapt to changing circumstances. As the 21st century dawned, China stood poised at the brink of a new era, one marked by rapid advancements, immense opportunities, and formidable challenges. With the foundation laid by Deng Xiaoping's economic reforms, China embarked on a journey to become a global superpower. Technological innovation has been at the forefront of China's rise. The nation has become a leader in fields such as artificial intelligence, 5G technology, and renewable energy. Chinese tech giants like Huawei, Alibaba, and Tencent have not only dominated the domestic market, but have also made significant inroads internationally, reshaping the global tech landscape. Trade has been another pillar of China's global ascendancy. The Belt and Road Initiative, launched in 2013, aims to enhance global trade routes and foster economic cooperation across Asia, Europe, and Africa. By investing in infrastructure projects worldwide, China has strengthened its economic ties and extended its influence far beyond its borders. However, China's rapid rise has not been without challenges. Internally, the country faces issues such as environmental degradation, an aging population, and economic inequality. Externally, it navigates complex geopolitical tensions, particularly with the United States and neighboring countries in the South China Sea. Despite these challenges, China's resilience and strategic vision have propelled it to the forefront of global affairs. As the world watches, China continues to evolve, balancing its ancient heritage with modern ambitions. Thank you for joining us on this journey through China's past and present. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from around the world. See you next time.